4 random accidents that dramatically changed history. The US owes its existence to New York weather. European civilization flourished thanks to one heart attack, and even Christendom was made possible by a random meteor. Sounds far-fetched? Just watch. 1. A meteor shower gave us Christianity. How did the Western world become Christian? It all began with Constantine the Great. Before him, Christians were a small sect, but Constantine was a Roman emperor. He made Christianity the official religion of the Roman Empire. Then it spread across Europe and beyond. Now, why would a pagan Roman do that? In 310 AD, Constantine was fighting a civil war. His enemy was Maxentius, another claimant to the throne. In a decisive battle, Constantine's troops were outnumbered, but the future emperor saw a sign in the sky. It was a shining cross with the words "Conquer by thus." He won, became emperor, and passed the Edict of Milan. It allowed religious freedom, and 3 years later Rome was Christian. So what was that celestial vision? It was actually a massive meteorite. Geologists discovered the impact crater in 2003. 2. A small land deal changed Europe forever. Napoleon Bonaparte created the first French emperor. Although he was eventually defeated, his impact was profound. The Napoleonic Laws formed the basis of many European legislations. The Napoleonic Wars revolutionized warfare. The guy even left a mark in mental health. The Napoleon complex is still pretty common. But here's the thing. Napoleon wasn't French. He was born to an Italian family on the island of Corsica, and Corsica was ruled by Genoa until 1768. In 1768, Genoa ceded the island to France. Napoleon was born in 1769, now on French territory. This made him a French citizen. It allowed him to join the French army. Napoleon went on to become the first emperor of the French. 3. The United States of America was saved by fog. On July 4, 1776, the U.S. proclaimed independence. But 6 weeks later, the young republic was on the verge of collapse. The Continental Army was losing a pivotal battle. The Battle of Long Island took place in present-day Brooklyn. On August 27, 1776, Continental soldiers were dead or wounded. More than 1,000 were captured. Meanwhile, the British lost just 63 men. Washington had his back to the East River. At least 15,000 British redcoats were closing in. This seemed like the end, until Mother Nature interfered. On August 28th, it poured so heavily that both armies took a break. On August 29th, a dense morning fog descended. The British decided to wait it out before striking a decisive blow. But the fog held the entire day. Washington ordered his troops to evacuate to Manhattan. 9,000 Continental troops crossed the river under cover of fog. The British made their move on August 30th. They found their enemies had vanished into thin air, or thick air as it was. 4. A heart attack in East Asia saved the Western world. The Mongol invasion of Europe was unstoppable. The Mongols were led by Genghis Khan and later his son Ogedei Khan. They defeated the armies of Hungary, Austria, and the Holy Roman Empire. They utterly plundered Poland and set their sights on Germany. But the Ogedei had a heart attack and died, and everyone had to go back to Mongolia. Why? Because Geyub Khan was to be crowned. Everyone had to be home for the coronation. The Mongols had weakened the Middle East and China. Once they left Europe, it emerged as a new superpower. Plus, the Mongols had already created new trade routes. This kicked off the age of exploration, and the rest, as they say, is history.